Hello, it's Alex with another episode of Nerdscast. It's episode 16, and I'll be your stand-in host because Matt's not around, unfortunately. But hello, Matt. Shout out to Matt, and I'm joined with special guest Adam.
Hi.
And
Sorry, it's like a tradition. It's
right.
weird.
Okay, so today is going to be sort of themed around. It was MCM, right? Wasn't it?
MCM, London
Comic-Con.
Expo, Comic-Con,
Words.
Nerdfest.
Yes. Which we both attended. Adam on the Saturday and me both on the Saturday and the Sunday. Yes. We might go into opinions first. So, Adam, because you've been to other Comic Cons, this was my first one. What was your
The other.
What was your opinion on this year's Comic Con?
It was good. I did notice that they had a lot of the same stuff as last year, which was really weird because obviously last year when I went, they had the Mario Kart 8 booth.
Yeah.
And obviously it's because Mario Kart was coming out and it was like the Wii U and all this stuff. And then this year they had the Mario Kart 8 booth again along with the Splatoon booth. And I'm like, why not just have the Splatoon one? Like, Splatoon is the game for this year, not Mario Kart 8. Just the DLC. Like, Jesus. There was... Did you notice that Power Rangers thing, actually?
Yes, I did. I noticed it on the Sunday. What the hell was that?
It was just a
just
stage.
Sort of pose with Power Rangers while their songs going on.
That was literally just it. It was just a stage with, like, the Dino Force guys, like the new ones. Which Jax pointed out that there was shout out to Jax, yay. What was it? Yeah, there was like this is like the third iteration of like dinosaur related Power Rangers, which I don't understand. Like, why? How many dinosaurs can you make a Power Rangers? Like, what?
I don't know, but it was for me definitely it was everything that I expected it to be and more. The only convention that I've ever been to at the XL would have been the Star Wars anniversary one, which was a couple of years back now. But yeah, definitely really enjoyed it. Saw a lot of very cool cosplaying outfits. You remember when we were sitting on the green mat when you were trying to see that famous cosplayer and we saw a Pyramid Head?
Yes.
I finally got a picture of Pyramid Head.
Oh, nice.
It's so cool.
Oh, Pyramid Head was amazing.
Future Alex, when you're editing this, put a picture of Pyramid Head up. I always have to do reminders for me doing edits. Just Future Alex, do that.
Oh man, there was some awesome cosplays. Awesome cosplays along with very, very questionable cosplays.
Well, you're referring more to the women?
Yeah.
Well, just that one that had pretty much...
a leotard
Yeah.
in her butt. I honestly, I don't know. It was she was cosplaying as, like, Claptrap from Borderlands.
Yeah.
But, she was in like a yellow leotard with like the design of his like thing on the front,
Yeah.
and a little aerial and the little blue eye over like one of her eyes and stuff, and it was really cool and things. But I mean, come on, people, when you got a wedgie, just deal with it. Don't just let it stay there, especially if you're in that kind of get up.
Unless it was deliberate.
And there's people sat at arse height, like right next to you.
I got I don't know if you remember this, but I got cloaked by a female. What was it? Frodo, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Twice.
Just walked straight over you like a tent for like 10 seconds.
Because she was taking a picture with a very impressive Gandalf cosplayer. But yeah, I was just sort of sitting there. I was like, "Where's Adam gone? Where's the world gone? Oh yeah, I'm underneath someone's skirt, effectively."
Everything's suddenly so dark.
But yeah, definitely really nice atmosphere. Everyone seemed really, really friendly.
A lot of drum and bass, which is very nice.
But
yeah, very good.
Very good. And what I'll do for everyone watching this at home now, or if you're out and about, I'll go through all the pictures that I took, and I'll also be showing Adam. Most of these he was actually present for, but I've got that one of me with the Doctor.
Oh, nice.
And the annoying thing was he was posing. Oh, why is it all gone picture-y? I just want the one picture. There we go. Sorry, did you only see it like that?
No, I didn't see it though. very good math.
Myth. But the annoying thing was I didn't realise that he was doing a dramatic pose, and there's just me sort of smiling.
Yeah.
I did that with quite a few of my pictures, and I got Indiana Jones.
Oh, nice.
And I got Link.
That is a very good Link.
Yeah, it is.
I saw a lot of half-assed Links.
Mm.
Where it was like a sock hat and then a green shirt.
And then one of my personal favourites.
Oh
Venturous.
god, yeah. Oh Jesus.
Oh, I was so happy because I saw her across a booth, and I think it was either you or your friend. I just sort of said to him,
Oh yeah, he was like, "Is that Venturous?"
"Is that Venturous?"
And he turned around and was like, "Yeah."
Yes, it is.
Oh, it just goes to show how good Alex's priorities are. When
Yeah, because
we
we lost half our group.
lost our small innocent friend in the crowds of people at Comic-Con, and Alex is like, "Oh my god, Venturous."
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
No, that was more funny than it was anything. To be honest, her brother was with us, so it was
We
okay.
did find and then I don't want to insult this picture too much, but it's probably one of the shortest Mandalorians I've ever seen in my life.
Do you think that was just Ewok chick just came in on another day, just as a different Star Wars
I don't know why,
character?
but I remember him being a lot taller. I'm not sure whether he was further away, but he'd have to be on the other side of
He
the...
just crouched down, just as the camera like flashed.
Yeah. But still a very cool costume. Well, oh yeah, they also had the Batmobile from the Arkham games.
Oh yeah, the new one.
Yeah.
Mm.
Which looks very cool.
It is very,
I mean,
very,
I
very
never
cool.
played any of the Arkham games because I'm not one for stealth. But
Oh, they're good.
I've-
They're good, but
Yeah.
they do grate on me slightly because obviously Batman's always been about no weapons, you know, don't kill anyone. It's only, you know, tactical, all this stuff. But when you're like in a library on one of those gargoyle things, just constantly throwing batarangs and waiting for it to knock someone out, and you're there for like half an hour, it gets a little bit boring. Not
Yeah.
gonna lie.
But saying that, there was once a game that I played on the old Xbox. I think it was called Stranger in Town or something, which was set in a really bizarre universe where all the citizens were chickens and things like that. But
So does he look like a cowboy thing?
yeah,
And he's got like a crossbow.
Yep.
Or yeah, I know exactly what game you're
but
talking about.
there was one where you're sort of in a fortress and you could either go out and get shot to pieces, but you pick off everyone. But I just sat at a window using the electric variable that you just have infinite amounts of, just shooting continuously. I did that for hours,
Jesus.
just waiting for things to die.
Well,
But anyway, I'm not sure if this is Deadpool or Deathstroke or whatever. You're gonna have to clarify for me.
oh, the screen has gone blank.
Sorry.
Technical difficulties.
I actually do have a technical difficulty song, so we might as well play that.
Wow.
But
No, that was that's Deathstroke.
yeah,
Yeah.
he was very cool and very cool costume. Then I've got one with Cyclops, and I think that's Jean Grey. But they were doing poses, and I was just smiling again.
Yay.
Then a Doctor, but I'm not sure. Oh, he had a TARDIS tie, I think. So it was sort of like a Doctor appreciation sort of cosplay.
Oh jeez. There we go.
Oh, sorry, did it
nice.
go off again?
Sweet.
I'm actually going to see if I can keep this camera on
Ugh.
just for a little bit longer than 10 seconds. There we go. Oh, great. Now I'm going to have to go from the beginning. Technical difficulties. No.
Sorry, I'm just imagining that. I'll show you later. For the sake of if copyright whatever's, I'll show you the video later.
Well, they did one for Rooster Teeth, I know. Did a technical difficulties one for Rooster Teeth.
No, this is something else. This is a video of Garfield dressed up as Caesar, and he's just dancing to that.
Well, what
song.
I'll do is the song that you just sort of hummed, I'll just have the technical difficulties thing, but just have you do it. Then I had this one. It's a bit fuzzy, but I love the sort of staff.
Oh,
think that was very
when I
good.
saw that, I thought that was from Kingdom Hearts, but I think it's actually from Final Fantasy. Well,
Okay.
Kingdom Hearts is Final Fantasy, but
Yeah.
still, like, I think that's more directly Final Fantasy than anything
Yeah.
else, I believe.
Then I got a Jedi.
Could be
'cause,
wrong.
You know,
Could-
I
Reasons.
need to get Jedi. Then the two Assassin's Creed. I think that's Assassin's Creed, isn't it?
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely.
I think I got two of them. Yeah, I did. then another Jedi, but it was sort of like classic nerd Jedi.
Oh, brilliant.
But he was really friendly. He was a really nice guy. And then 2 Centurions, yeah, Roman.
Oh yeah,
Centurions.
so yeah, Roman Centurions. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah. I think this was on the second day that I got these. I have no idea who these are, so you're gonna have to help me out here, possibly.
That is Kirito and Asuna from Sword Art Online.
Cool. My personal encyclopedia for
Anime
stuff. Then I'm so happy I finally found him, because there was a girl I think going around with this costume, but she had a massive mask, and apart from the costume looked great. But I finally found Darth Revan.
Oh, nice.
It was so cool.
I think his lightsaber is pink.
Nope. Let's not go into this. We're not doing this. No.
Pink lightsabers exist.
No, they don't. Well, we will do an information video on this, and they don't exist. Super annoying. And then Pyramid Head.
Oh yeah, that was the Pyramid Head that I saw. And then like a girl who is just basically Star Fox, but isn't Star Fox.
And then another Assassin's Creed.
Nice. That is Ezio.
Yeah.
Ezio Auditore. Ezio Auditore.
Auditore.
Even spell Audi.
Female Joker.
Oh yeah, that's cool. Hair's very, very light.
Yeah.
To be Joker.
I got another Pyramid Head, but this pyramid was a lot bigger than the other one, and he was shirtless.
Oh Jesus. Yeah, that's more. Yeah, it's a lot more accurate.
And he had the giant sword. In fact, actually, when I was leaving Comic-Con on the Sunday, I was walking behind him and he was just dragging the sword along the pavement.
You got to like, if you're going as Pyramid Head, you got to do it like.
Yeah.
Right.
But I love the designers. And Darth Maul.
I saw so many Darth Mauls.
I know. I didn't see any Vaders. I saw one when I came out. One proper Vader, because they had people with the.
I actually didn't see a single.
You didn't see a single Vader.
I saw
really
like
weird.
5 Mauls, no Vaders.
Because when you think of Star Wars, even people that don't know a lot about it, you think of him as sort of like the logo almost of Star Wars.
I saw Yodas, no Vaders, none.
And these 2 were really great because they gave me an access denied card because they asked for my papers, like if you were doing immigration stuff, and they actually gave me a stamped.
Oh, they did what? Papers, please.
Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful.
But I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. So,
what was the made up country that they did for Papers, Please?
Well, they didn't. They just asked my papers. They never actually said a country. But...
Oh no! The name of the country that like people are trying to get into in Papers, Please. I can't remember what it's called. Oh damn it! Oh, that's so annoying. Oh, that's gonna bug me now. Because it sounds like the real places, like it sounds like Kazakhstan or Bosnia or something like that. It sounds like that.
Future Alex, ask Future Adam to search it up when he gets home.
I'll do it. I'll literally just send you like a full caps text of what it's called.
Yeah. So MCM Comic Con, definitely a lot of fun. Definitely overspent, but
oh god, yeah.
I think it was on the second day that I just went all out because I bought 5 shirts, a load of Star Wars collectibles, a load of presents for family. What else? Oh yeah, I bought Pokemon cards, which was really out of the blue. I need Pokemon cards.
Oh.
Which was the Pokemon that you were looking for that you couldn't find?
Haunter. Because I did find it. When we originally walked past the booth, they had all the Pokemon plushies in it.
Yeah.
There was a Haunter. Yeah. I saw one on the shelf. And then we came back like an hour later and it was gone.
Yeah.
I was so angry.
Basically, that's the rule of Comic-Con. If you ever go and you haven't gone before,
you see it.
If you see it, it'll be gone, or the whole store will have disappeared.
Yep, that outright just... That I swear to God, that goggle store just disappeared into the ether.
That was gone.
The second we walked away, it just... Twilight Zone, just...
That scene in a Charlie and Chocolate Factory where the house is just gone. But you can see like where the pipes used to be and stuff. But yeah, definitely a lot of fun. On a slight side note though, because one of our friends, not going to mention his name, but you'll probably know who I'm talking about when I say it, said that he wasn't going to go for Comic-Con. He was just going to go to hang out around with the cosplayers and drink and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But when I came out, there was such an overwhelming smell of weed. It was incredible.
Maybe he was there. We don't know. Oh Jesus! Oh God! When we came out, there was just so many cosplayers outside, and it was just drum and bass. Like, would you just walk out the door and all the way back to the car park? Like when we originally saw you, like we was in the car, that car park, all you could hear was just like so far away. God, people that just live in London just be like, oh God,
Where did you?
Comic-Con again.
Where did you come out of? How did you actually get out of Comic-Con? Because I want to know whether I did it the same way as you guys did.
You know where we met you? Like,
Yeah.
by the stairs. That door.
You came out of that door, down those stairs. I didn't.
Where did you come out of then?
So you've got all the doors. So here's all the conventional stores and stuff, and you got like 3 or 4 doors.
Yeah.
I came out, took a right, which I thought is what you guys told me to do, and went straight down.
That's what I did.
But that door doesn't come out there. It comes
the
out
doors.
like you got the Thames there, and then it's got a load of coach stations and stuff.
Nope, this led us straight out back onto the stairs.
I didn't get that because I had to do like a whole circle then of the convention centre just to get there.
No, you come out of the bit the room that the whole bit that Comic Con was in.
Yeah.
Come out of those, and you go right, and you just keep going, and then you get to the doors, and you go out, and then you're there, and then that's where all the people were, and drum and bass and stuff.
Sorry, did you say which direction did you go, right or left?
Right.
So did I.
Go straight out, like forward from the. You know where like we was waiting for, Nigri.
Yeah.
Where we was there. We just keep going that way, like from that bit out those doors.
Out the doors.
Right.
To right.
All the way to the
All
end.
the way to the end.
And it's there.
Yep.
Wow.
It changed.
I swear to God, it's
Comic-Con changed.
do you think about 3:00, everyone at Comic Con is just like change places, and it's like the whole room's in a different place. Like that's why you couldn't find the goggles.
Yeah.
Again. They were just somewhere else. They weren't even there.
Because I didn't actually stay that much longer after you guys left. Because all I did was go to find the goggles and the hat, and I went to the hat store that was pretty much right next to the doors, and I will be taking a picture of the hat and the goggles because they are very cool.
At this point, put in a photo of the hat.
Yeah, future Alex. But yeah, so I just bought the goggles and the hat from there, and then I left after that, and I spent another 5 hours there the next day.
Jeez.
I was absolutely dead.
So was I. I was dead when I got home.
I felt sick on quite a few occasions because I ate an entire tube of biscuits because I was mindful of the fact that I couldn't then put them back in the bag, and they were all chocolate chip.
Oh jeez.
So I was like, oh god. And I didn't have a drink after that.
I got home and I got home. My parents were out, and I got in. I emptied my bags out and stuff. I put all my my memorabilia in its place. Hung my goggles up. Put my Bulbasaur plushie on the sofa. Like organised my shelf and put my Yui statue up there and everything. And I cleaned my room and then went downstairs and was just watching TV. And then my friends are like, "Hey, do you want to come out for a cheeky Nando's?" And I was like,
That's something that's going around a lot.
the cheeky Nando's.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I could find a GIF or something that I can put on now.
When you're literally just like look up on Google Images when you're at Nando's is extra cheeky. And for this entire segment, when I'm talking about Nando's, just have that picture.
I could just have different slideshows, just different variations.
Extra cheeky.
Oh god.
But
Did you go out with them then?
yeah, we went to Bluey, and I originally wasn't planning on going to Nando's because I know that 2 of my friends were already there on a date, and my other friends were just gate crashing them. So I just bought like a handful of change to go into Boots and get like a sandwich or something, and then I was like, "No, we're gonna go Nando's." I'm like, "What am I meant to get a Nando's with like £8?" And I managed to go in there and get like 4 chicken thighs and a glass of milk. I was like, "This is my dinner then, I guess."
Yeah. I don't know how you survived. Did you even have lunch at Comic Con?
I ate 2 Starburst, a handful of crisps,
Did you have a wine gum?
and a wine gum. That was it.
My god. I don't know how you do it because when I'm at college with Adam and all the others, some of them say, like, Ryan, he'll sleep once a year.
Yeah, the amount that he just stays up is like, "No, I haven't slept for like a week." How?
And
can you do
like
that?
you'll eat a lot at one point and then just survive for days on end without. It's
Without
incredible.
Literally, I just eat in the morning. Sometimes I don't even eat in the morning. Sometimes before college, I just don't eat. I don't have breakfast, and I only eat when I get home.
That's mental.
Because I'm pretty sure like you never saw me eat from like the point that you met me, and then we went to go see Age of Ultron, and I ate what was it, 2 quarter pounders and a box of 20 nuggets, and you're like, wow, okay, I guess he does. At least we know he eats now, just way too much.
Because you usually stay in the classroom. Like when the one time we managed to get you down to the cafeterias or like Twilight Zone views.
Yeah.
Out of the classroom.
That's horrible. And then and then it's just like, oh yeah, let's go to the park. And then I go out there, and then by the way, my ankle is still jacked up. Ryan, if you're listening to this, my ankle is still basically broken.
Didn't he? What did he do? Did he just kick
He just
it?
no. I was sat on the like, you know, they have like the gym in air quotes, like equipment stuff in the parks.
Yeah.
And I was sat on that one where it's like you put your feet on the little panel bits and you push yourself up. Thing. And he just grabs hold of the bottom of the seat, lifts it up, and lets go. And the base of my foot just goes like dead into that little foot holder.
I think I remember watching that happen. It was just I felt it sort of in my chest. Just, God, that must have really hurt
so much. I was getting out the car, like just earlier, getting to yours.
Yeah.
And I had to limp to your gate because I just awkwardly got out of the car. I was like, oh God.
Oh, yeah, that looks super painful when it happened. Anyway, going on, I guess if we were going on to a sidetrack of stories, there was one I promised to mention to you. And if you're checking the time out, there is a clock up there.
Oh, awesome.
So yeah, we were talking because we've actually done some Iron Drills recording today. So for those who don't know, it's our sort of space themed science fiction anime series, hopefully. Animu. And we were talking about because we've both done forms of media. You did it in GCSE, didn't you?
No, I did it for A levels.
Oh, you did it for A levels,
I did
and
media studies and film studies.
And I did it for college, and I was mentioning how sometimes people can be a bit difficult to film for, but even when they're not, there can always be problems that arise, obviously, of a technical nature. And there was this one time where we were filming a dance show. We've done it on quite a few occasions. We'll all line up on where people will be sitting when they actually do their full-on performance. And we had about 4 or 5 cameras. One guy was manning 2. I have no idea how I did that. Because there was like one on a jib, which is essentially like a weighted one of these. And you just basically attach the camera, you just have to sort of do that. And it was pretty heavy.
This guy must have been a tank.
Yeah, well, he was the lecturer, so he must have a fair amount of experience. And obviously you can't stop the dancers from what they're doing, or at least you don't feel like you can, to say, sorry, this SD card is full up, or the battery's died. And it was
So you just keep filming and nodding and saying everything's fine.
That was pretty much.
Is that literally what?
Yep. I was filming, and the worst thing was they were doing sort of like their erotic last dance, so they were sort of interacting where the audience would have been with minimal clothing.
Right.
And I had my camera, and it was sort of like
sort
of like full battery, no battery, dead.
So you were filming with a dead camera.
Yeah, and they just came around with just like camera stuff, and
oh my God. So you were just sat there with a dead camera.
Yeah, but it was great because when mine went off, I was mindful of the fact, wait, the others must have the same charge because we all charged ours at exactly the same time. So there can't be that much variance. I was just watching them, and then suddenly I just saw sort of like from the others, I just, yes, their cameras have gone. They're going to experience the same hell as I did.
Oh God, no! So you couldn't just be like, sorry, the
Nope. You just had to wait until the dance was finished, then run and get a new set of batteries as quickly as you could, because they'd be like a minute in variation of the dancers, because they wouldn't be the same dancers. They'd have a backup or whatever of whoever's going on next.
I would have just been like,
oh my God, stop!
Just could you just like stop, please, and then like go get the batteries.
Could you stop caressing the staircase just for a minute? I need to go and get a battery.
Jesus.
But yeah, we had amazing technical issues of all shapes and sizes over those 2 years.
I got a good little filming story.
Okay.
When back when I was in film, we had to do I don't think there's any specifics for what we was doing, but we had to do like a murder scene type thing, and our scene that we had to do was oh no, these are the only specifics. We had to remake a scene from a film. I remember now.
Oh, so it's scene stealers then, essentially.
Yeah, basically we had to redo it. And I can't remember for the life of me what film it was from. But you had to. There was a guy coming to terms with what he'd just done and who he'd just killed, and hiding the knife in a public bathroom, and then hiding the body in a bathroom stall. And we couldn't do that at the in the school because we just weren't allowed, and our toilets were absolutely abysmal. So I don't want to go anywhere near that.
Someone didn't want to be dragged over the floor.
Exactly. So we figured, because our school is right next to a football club, we figured we'd go over to the football club and see if we could film in their bathrooms and stuff, because it actually was a lot more pleasant in there. Surprisingly, considering it was basically a pub as well, so you wouldn't expect a pub bathroom to be neat and tidy. But
no,
apparently it was alright.
Oh, okay.
So we've gone over there, and we've said there's like 5 of us. It was the 3 of us in the filming crew and 2 of our actors, and we was like, oh, we've got like the massive camera and everything. We're like, oh, can we use the bathrooms to film to this receptionist lady? And she's like, oh yeah, no, it's fine. Just make sure you take all your equipment out. If there's any messes and stuff and things you leave in there, make sure it's either cleaned or you take it away. So we're like, yeah, of course, fine, thank you. We go in there and we're filming for about 10 minutes. We did actually have to make a mess because we had to use ketchup packets to poo blood on the walls, but we promised her that we would clean it afterwards, and she could even come in and check and make sure we have cleaned it before we left and everything. It was fine. She said that was okay. We're in there and we've now got ketchup smeared on the side of a like toilet cubicle. Yeah. One of our friends is on the floor trying to be dead. We've got an actual knife in there, like being wielded by our friend. Yeah. And then the manager wanders in.
Oh no!
And he's just, oh my god! I've never seen a man so angry in my life. He's just yelling at us. He's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And all this stuff, and all the names under the sun and everything. And we're like, go, we're not just in here doing this. We have asked permission and stuff. Yeah. And he goes out and he starts having a go at the poor receptionist and all these things. It's like, we finally managed to our friend Liam. I'm sure he wouldn't mind me mentioning him, because he's older than us. He's more authoritative and he's quite tanky and scary looking. We got him to speak with him, and we finally managed to come to terms of we promise we will clean everything will be fine, we're only going to be in here for like another 20 minutes, leave us alone please. But he just kept coming in and just bothering us and all this stuff, and it's like, we're not going to go leaving all of this shit in your toilet and just buggering off back to school, because we're right next door. We're not exactly miles away.
No.
We're not going to be stupid enough to go messing around here and have you literally wander 5 minutes just that way. Not even that, 30 seconds if they walked fast. And then just be like, oh yeah, some of your students have messed up one of our toilets, and then we get into shit for it. So, I don't know why he just got so angry. It was horrible.
No, that must have been awkward.
It really was. It was just the worst. Especially considering I don't like conflict, and then this guy just runs in, and he's just like, and I'm like, oh
basically
god.
every version of the thing that you don't want to happen.
Yeah. Every single thing that could have gone wrong went wrong. It was the worst. And also I had to learn how to use a old tape deck weird camera within half an hour. While I was using it, I had to learn how to do it. Yeah. And the amount of takes that we had, I think I had more film of me messing around with the camera of pigeons than of anything else. Oh boy.
Funny enough, that brought up another thing. I probably mentioned it during another podcast with the others, but I'll mention it again. Because we did a lot of filming, and we did also do, funny enough, a Scene Stealers project where we decided to do the film Easy A, which I'm not sure whether you've ever seen.
I have not seen it.
Okay, but there's a bathroom scene where 2 students are scrubbing graffiti off of the stalls.
That pause after scrubbing could not have been longer. Just, the 2 students are scrubbing each other. I see nothing wrong. Sorry.
That's right. But funny enough, we were allowed to do it in the place, and guess where it was? It was college, but there were two scene stealers that were going on. I think both for Easy A, but for different toilet scenes. One of them got into trouble because they left Lizzo everywhere, but we were a bit more clever. And please don't investigate this because I'll get in a lot of trouble.
Oh God.
But there's actually an abandoned block at college.
Is there?
Yeah, that's partially abandoned.
Mm-hmm.
You're not allowed in because it's structurally unsound.
Okay.
We went in a lot.
Right. Okay.
But it's because I don't know if you were aware, but I don't actually know if they say this on the tour because I completely forget about all the re-enrollments and stuff. But the college used to be an old girls' sports college,
right.
just for girls, and that block is completely left untouched.
Okay.
So the toilets that we were filming in, they had old potpourri. And some of the stalls were locked from the inside, which is a bit terrifying.
That's concerning.
Yeah, but it was so
Skeletons,
bizarre, and it was so warm. It was cold outside, but it was so humid in the stalls, and it was bizarre. And we would never get disturbed because no one was ever going to come up to go to the toilet. And we did find
Ghosts.
two abandoned condoms on the way up, which was weird.
An all-girls school.
No, but the block might have been used for tomfoolery.
Oh yeah, actually, yeah, that wouldn't surprise me.
You know,
to be honest.
during our college times,
God.
but
I couldn't imagine you were the first person to think, "Oh, let's go in this abandoned block." You know?
yeah, but I'm pretty sure we were the first ones to say, "Let's go and film in it."
Oh yeah.
But,
Well, you don't know.
well, perhaps.
I will reiterate. I don't see nothing wrong.
But yeah, and it was just really bizarre filming in there. And the most bizarre thing is that it has a really complicated one-way system, where you have to open one door in order to open another. And we did the order incorrectly one day.
Okay.
So we got stuck in a corridor, and one door wouldn't open, which was our way to freedom.
Yeah.
And the other door said alarmed door.
Ah.
So there were 5 of us here, and I wanted to go off and see my girlfriend at the time. It was incredibly stressful at that point because I was like, oh crap, I'm going to be late. And she's not going to accept this excuse that I filmed where I probably shouldn't have done.
I was filming in an abandoned old girls' toilet in my college, and then got stuck in the corridor.
Heart you.
Ting.
But and so for some reason I brought up the subject of cannibalism. It's just really weird. Like we got to that stage where it's just like, yeah, we're gonna have to eat each other.
Wow.
We're gonna be here for this long.
I actually did that at college last week. We went into the elevator, and you know how you know who usually messes around in the elevator.
Yeah.
I said, I swear to God, enter name here. If we get stuck in this elevator, I swear to God, I'm gonna eat you first. Dead silence, blank, icy looks. I was just like, what? I mean it.
Yeah, you know, you're the one messing around the elevator. It's gonna happen.
You get me stuck, I'm gonna eat your face.
But yeah, it was a pretty scary experience. And then this really angry security guard came in and just pushed open the alarmed door, which wasn't, so we would have been fine.
Wow.
But you know, we didn't want to set off the alarms in the college, because it's pretty much right next to the canteen, so
And then
everyone would have heard it.
Yep.
But anyway, with the last couple of minutes of this podcast, we said we would go on to films, and I can't remember which film I mentioned that I wanted to go.
We were talking about Terminator.
Yes, Terminator. I haven't seen all of them, but you have.
I've seen. I may have seen all of them apart from one, but I couldn't tell you what one that was.
Oh, okay. But the main reason why I bring it up is thoughts on it, I guess, and we could also do Jurassic World because super psyched about that. But we'll go on to Terminator first.
Terminator Salivation.
Salivation.
Yes, it's a pretty film, and it was good when it came out in like 2010. I want to say, I believe so. But it was just meh.
Yeah.
It was just so like meh.
Okay, but what about this new one that's coming out?
The new one, I actually couldn't give less of a toss.
Really?
Yep, because after Salvation, I was just like, look, it's just Terminator now.
Isn't Arnold Schwarzenegger getting a bit old? Well, not just old, but also old in his role. It's just this is the same thing over and over again.
They're just gonna keep bringing back Arnold Schwarzenegger to be like, oh yeah, he was the Terminator. Woo, nostalgia, and then you'll realize how bad the movie is. And
Okay, so not high thoughts on that one.
No, not really. To be honest, it will come out. I'll watch it.
Yeah.
But I'm not psyched for it whatsoever.
Okay.
But speaking of like Terminators and robots and stuff, Pacific Rim 2. My inner 9-year-old.
Oh my god, I love that film so much. It was so pretty. Oh wow.
See, everyone always says it was so pretty or it looked so cool.
Because it was.
But that's like the only thing you.
Yeah,
can really
don't
like.
watch it for plot or character development because you won't be getting any.
Honestly, because like I went to the cinema to watch it with Jax, and we loved it, and then my dad hadn't seen it, so he got it on DVD, and then like my whole family watched it, and it was only after that I was like, this movie actually is pretty terrible if it didn't have giant robots fighting giant monsters in it.
Yeah, if it wasn't pretty, then it would have been pretty terrible.
Yeah.
Worst pun ever.
I mean, if you've ever seen the Honest trailers,
Yeah, I think I saw Pacific Rim one. Yeah.
it's so accurate. It's ridiculous.
But anyway, so yeah, on to Jurassic World. What do you think?
It's got Chris Pratt in it. It's going to be good.
Yeah, even I think this is a premise that I brought up in when I was talking about when I first heard about it coming out. I think that was in podcast 15. And I just thought, with the whole premise of Jurassic Park and Jurassic World, why you can create dinosaurs? Why not just create herbivores? That would still wow people. And then they create carnivores.
Our first ever hybrid carnivore.
Yeah, and then they create a hybrid, which is like double whammy, which can apparently summon other dinosaurs.
How the summon?
Yeah, because there's that scene in the trailer where that helicopter crashes, and then the dinosaur sort of growls at the pterodactyls, and they all go and attack people.
Wow, I didn't know. I didn't realize that's what
Because it can kill for sport, and it can apparently summon.
It can
apparently summon shit.
or like. What's the word?
Command.
Yeah, like command other dinosaurs.
Yeah.
And it's like bigger than a T-Rex.
One day
or
they'll
something.
leave the island independently, which was bizarre enough when that dinosaur pretty much managed to drive that boat from the inside, and it was the second. Yeah, it was the second film. That was really terrible.
What about the what Jurassic Park was it with the thing with the car, like going down the hill, and then the dude, there's like a dude and he's like reprogrammed something in the computers.
Oh, that's the first one, the original.
Is that the first one?
Well, when the dinosaur knocks the car over the edge, and there's the big guy who does the sort of Yeah, it's the first one.
Oh,
I saw it yesterday.
That scene was so just ridiculous.
But I love it. It's great.
I remember when I first saw it, I was just like, wait, what? Like, it suddenly got really cartoony for like a death scene.
Yeah, especially, I don't know if you noticed, but I'd absolutely recommend watching it back, and Nostalgia Critic pointed this out as well. When that bigger guy crashes his car like for the second time, and he's got the winch, he's going to winch it to a tree, he actually slips down the waterfall, and if you listen to it carefully, it does the cartoon sort of...
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's exactly the bit where I was just like, why?
Oh, sorry, I thought you meant the car scene where the T-Rex knocked the car over the edge. The
no,
one with Timmy in it.
It is exactly that, like, wait a minute, why...
Why that sound effect?
Why is that there?
But also, I don't know how Timmy survived that fall, because that was freaking mental. Because he was still in the car when it got knocked over the edge.
It's not like it had like a roll cage in it or anything.
No, but... and then all he says is, I may have thrown up. Yeah, that is the last of your worries. You may have been ill, but...
I may have thrown up myself. Oh, dinosaurs.
Oh, 10 million foot drop.
Awesome.
But yeah, in terms of the new film, I can't wait. Even if there's no proper character development, it's going to be dinosaurs back.
And it's got Chris Pratt.
As long as they don't do what they did with the third one, where everyone loves the T-Rex, and then suddenly the T-Rex gets killed by the Spinosaurus.
Oh, yeah.
And that was awful. Because they're just watching it back, it's like, no. Now, when we watch that scene in the first one, it's that T-Rex means nothing, because you know it can be killed by something else. Oh, God, no.
God,
yeah,
it's gonna be good.
Oh yeah,
but
there's no doubt about that.
I don't have like super high hopes for it. Like I know it's gonna be good, but I'm not like hyping it up to any level because otherwise, like I've been so disappointed by like movies and games recently that like I just sort of get to one level of hype and I'm like, that's it. Can't get any more psyched up for this game / film, or when it comes out and I play it or watch it, it will just destroy it for me. i.e. Destiny. But I'll probably leave
I saved Destiny for you.
Well, like, yeah, no, you made the lore is interesting, but how much do they actually talk about the lore in the actual game?
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Like...
Okay.
If in the game they were like properly heavy on the lore and it was really interesting and really into it and all this stuff, but they don't. They leave it all up to like absolute speculation and just little tidbits of things and stuff. And then like on the freaking app, they do the lore stuff. Like that's it. That's literally all they do.
Yeah. But we're going to round this off very quickly with something I haven't mentioned all this time. Star Wars. Couple of things. Yeah, and I hold in my nerdiness. The guy who played Gollum. You saw it, didn't you? The post that I put up.
I played Gollum. I think I did. Yeah.
He is rumored to play the guy who's going to be teaching Kylo Ren, who's the one with the saber, crossword, and all that. Darth Plagueis, the one who is talked about in the opera, the one who is Darth Sidious's mentor and teacher, is apparently not dead, and will be returning for Star Wars 7, and he will be played by him. And that is cool.
That is cool.
That is amazing.
Because he's only ever like mentioned the one time.
Yeah.
He's just like,
and because he's mentioned in the film, that then makes him lore. So much so that now he can't be taken out with all the J.J. Abrams stuff. He is in the lore, securely locked. So they can bring him back, unlike Darth Malgus, where they could just chuck him out. But
stupid with the whole expanded universe stuff.
Yeah, I know. I'm seriously pissed. But I've already mentioned that loads of times in the podcast, so I'm not going to go in. But also one other thing, and I will bring in an image, or future Alex will, where they have a picture of Kylo Ren unmasked, and he's with two snowtroopers, which looks pretty cool. But in the background, you can see modern street lamps.
Really?
Yep. Oh. It's not even hidden well.
It's just there.
Yep. I know. Because someone, I'll say his name out because I'm pretty sure he won't mind. But Charlie. Strange enough, he was, he put up all that cool stuff on Tumblr of Mark Hamill taking his son to go and see.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was another page and it had that on it. And I just looked at it and thought, that's such a cool shot, but the street lamps. The street lamps there.
It's like, I don't understand. Those people with those working for those companies.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, friggin' Industrial Light and Magic and all that stuff.
Their job is to look through that and
professionals.
To look for, unless it's some sort of city,
like
but
continuity stuff. I would be on that constantly out of pure just OCD. Like, I need this to look perfect.
I mean, going on a slight subtopic, I did for my work experience, I went to a colour correction studio in London. And one of my jobs was to go through the film reel and check for all those little blotches of dust on the film reel that you sometimes see on old films.
Oh, yeah.
And I went through and I made a mental note of all of it. And I went up to them and say, I found 2,000. What?
Wow.
Because apparently they only went for the really big ones, but I went for like tiny little ones. And I
Whoa.
took down 2,000 of these little errors.
Christ.
That is how efficient I was on the first day. And then eventually I was like, okay, there's a blotch. It was near that.
How did you make note of all of them?
I did like the time, because they had a sort of a fast forwarding.
The timestamps.
Yeah, the timestamps. And yeah, it took me all day. So when they got in, they were surprised of how little I'd actually done, but then they realised the reason why, because it was just
like how far through it you'd actually got.
Yeah.
Like if you got all the way to the end, you would have noticed like way more.
Yeah, but the annoying thing was partly of that work experience was that they were doing the new Hollyoaks, the Black Wedding one or whatever. I don't watch Hollyoaks, I don't care. But the annoying thing was that was there, and I know loads of people who would have been excited about me knowing that, but I didn't give a damn. Like they were actually showing it to some people, and I could have gone up and got information for those people who were interested in it, but I just like nah.
I remember that being
like
all over TV.
Yeah, the advert was cool because the song that they used and stuff, but I just don't like Hollyoaks. What it is.
No. If I hear the Hollyoaks theme tune coming on, I like freak out and I'm like, oh god, no!
It's not just remote off; it's television off and walk upstairs.
No,
leave room. Room is now destroyed by Hollyoaksiness. But yeah, definitely now looking forward to Star Wars again. Oh yeah, and we're also getting a flame trooper.
Flame trooper.
Yep, flamethrower trooper, stormtrooper.
You're getting one.
Well, we're getting one for Star Wars 7.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm getting one.
I was like,
yeah, I'm gonna get a full-size flamethrower stormtrooper.
Awesome.
Yeah, but did you know that in the Star Wars trailer that droid that's on the bull?
The one that I really dislike.
I really like him.
For some reason.
I know loads of people dislike him, but did you know he's actually a practical effect? Most of that isn't animated. That actually exists.
How?
I don't know, but when at the Star Wars convention
He looks like R2-D2's head on a football. That's literally what he looks like.
But in one of the Star Wars conventions, they actually had him roll out on stage.
Huh.
And he is a practical effect.
That's really
As if so much in this new Star Wars. I mean, if you watch my Star Wars reviews, people do it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's relevant.
yeah, it is.
Kill him.
There was a couple of practical effects that I pointed out, and it's starting
God,
to.
what about the continuity error with the bike?
Yeah, but they fixed that, and apparently it's not actually a gun; it's a staff, some sort of fighting staff.
Oh, okay.
So you could say that she had it on her person, and then when she got on, or she took it off while she was on the bike. I don't know, but it's not actually part of the bike.
It's like mid-scene.
Yeah, it may not. It may have been completely different scenes, and that's apparently not Tatooine. It's a completely different planet.
Oh.
I actually had to reshoot most of my Star Wars reviews because I said it was Tatooine, and then I found out later it wasn't.
Oh.
So yeah,
Cool.
yeah. But, yeah, definitely looking forward to it, and we're going to be doing a hell of a lot of podcasting, hopefully on the lead up to Star Wars 7.
When does it come out?
18th of December.
December.
Yes, that's assuming they don't have any more problems like Han Solo injuring himself, or apparently they had Wookiee and Ewok casting issues.
Okay.
So apparently we're going to have Wookiees and Ewoks again.
Yeah.
Well, I know we had Chewbacca, but...
I've had it up to here with the fucking Ewoks. Oh god.
Definitely looking forward to Star Wars 7.
I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to go see it at the cinema. Imagine how busy that's gonna be.
I'm going to pre-book because it's right next to my birthday, so it's going to... If it's bad, it's going to be a terrible birthday, but... Because for those who know me, they know how much Star Wars means to me. Just
If it is just absolutely abysmal.
yeah, I'm not going to be happy.
Oh, the internet forums will explode.
Oh god, they absolutely will. But I've got a way to make it better for myself, just sort of because they've destroyed all the canon for the expanded
just
universe.
think this is like a
As
separate.
an alternate universe.
This is J.J. Abrams' expanded
Yeah,
universe where
and-
everything sucks. It's Star Wars, but it's terrible.
Yeah, but the good thing is that it's starting to look more like we're not getting this as a. I can't remember how I established this, but I know there was a pretty solid way I established this, that it's not going to be just for children, or it's not going to be aimed at children like the Rebels and Clone Wars was. It's going to be aimed more at darker.
I hope so, because if it's really kiddie-fied, like it's like,
Yeah.
oh, younger audiences getting people more, oh, like the new generation into Star Wars. It's like, no, you have other ways to do that.
Yeah,
Clone
I mean,
Wars,
Star Wars
Rebels.
Rebels is a perfect
Yeah.
way to do that. And the way I suddenly remember the way that I established this. There's a shot with
Excuse me.
the guy with the stormtrooper outfit, and when he takes off his stormtrooper outfit, he has 3 streaks of blood across the helmet.
Oh, okay.
And I was immediately thrown into an expanded universe book called Death Troopers,
Oh,
which
God,
is
yeah.
about Star Wars zombies.
I still need to read that.
I will send you the trailer that they did for the book, which is bizarre to have a trailer for a book, but it's very cool.
Didn't they do that for the Warhammer 40k books? They made trailers for them.
Probably, but the Warhammer 40k books, because there are not so many of them, and the audience, I'd say, for the books might be a little bit bigger. I don't know, but because with Warhammer 40k, you can be a lot more lenient just with battles, but with Star Wars, you have to keep to a certain
Yeah.
feel of it. With Warhammer, you could just sort of say there are 1,000 Space Marines, and the book can say there are 2,
Yeah.
but there are 1,000.
Oh god, I remember when my friend who was like into Warhammer, it was literally just like, oh yeah, so there's these things called the Primarchs, and I was like, Primarch?
That's a shop.
That's a shop where you buy shirts for like £1. He's like, no, they're like superhumans that are like 50 times bigger than a normal human. Have like
Yeah, and
3
50 times
hearts.
more expensive.
They have how many hearts and how many whatevers and
Yeah. How many dicks?
dick. I knew that was gonna come into this somewhere.
Great, now I'm gonna have to slap an 18er on it.
Dicks.
Dicks.
If only Michael was here and he was just coming.
Yeah. But
I shouldn't go as far to do that.
but that's Ryan's chosen subject. So I don't know whether you ever watched Podcast 15.
What dicks?
Yeah, that's his chosen.
That's his chosen subject.
Sorry, I should have said that at the beginning. That we
Wow.
usually, when we have a big group, we usually go through a chosen subject each one Star Wars. But his is dicks.
He just talks about penises.
Yeah.
Just what like in specifics to like what they girth. And
Or if he feels like it's too PG, he'll just drop a dick.
dick drop. Christ.
Yeah, I mean, if you're back for another episode, we'll definitely do.
Change the subject.
Bigger group with
Borderlands.
Yeah, because we haven't had any Borderlands stuff, so.
Borderlands. I could just because I follow a blog at the moment called Borderlands Confessions.
Yeah.
Anyone with a Tumblr that likes Borderlands, follow them. They're cool. It's literally just posts that people put up that they just confess stuff about Borderlands, stuff they like, stuff they don't like, stuff they think should be in the new game, stuff they think should have been in the old games.
Yeah.
Stuff to do with the characters and story and the lore and all this stuff, and it's just cool. Just seeing like other people's opinions. Like the one that I liked the most was someone was like, I really, really want Krieg to be a NPC, like a quest giver in the third game.
Yeah.
Where it's like he's like more in control of his normal side now, so you can talk to him, but like at the end of every sentence he just randomly goes back into his like psycho side again. So like once you complete like a quest for him and you come back and it's just like, oh okay, thanks Volhunter, here's your reward, nipple salads. I want that so bad. Like oh god,
wow. That should be a shirt.
oh nipple salads. I want a Krieg shirt. I've got a shirt with Krieg on it, with like the other 5 Warhunters, but I just want a Krieg t-shirt because I've got too many t-shirts now. Oh yeah, by the way, last thing from me, you know that t-shirt I bought at Comic Con?
Yes.
Every single reaction of all of my friends when I showed them it when we went back to mine after our cheeky Nando's was just, oh Christ. Like all of them.
I can't remember what shirt you got. Which
it was the K-On t-shirt with just the 5 like anime girls.
Oh yeah, but you didn't get that at Comic Con.
Yeah.
You got that when you went.
I literally walked in.
Oh right, okay.
Got about one eye.
Oh yeah, because you were there like 2 hours before I did. So.
Oh yeah, that was
you got
literally
that before
like.
I got there.
I literally just walked in, saw it, and was like, I need it.
I was tempted to buy it just so I'd come into into class just so. Yeah, but I just suddenly realised how little I knew about it.
Oh god, no, honestly, I just love K-On so much.
I really want you to introduce me to new anime and stuff.
Gurren Lagann.
Yeah. Future Alex.
Gurren,
Look it up.
Gurren Lagggen.
Right.
And then it's like, but it can be come up as like Gurren Lagann Taken Topper.
Yeah.
But it's just Gurren Lagann will do. And watch it. Watch the English dubs. I don't know. There is a Kiss Anime. Watch it.
Did they do books of them as well?
There is no Gurren Lagann manga. I think. Not that I've seen. I've never seen it. I've only ever seen the anime and the film. There is no manga as far as I know.
I'll have a look online, but if there isn't, then I'll just
honestly
I just watch it.
Oh, it's so good. It's just giant fighting robots on post-apocalyptic Earth. It's and it's so over the top by the end. Like a what the fuck kind of like. It's the best ending ever. It kind of hits you in the feels as well, but it's also just so amazingly over the top that it's just perfect. It's the best way to end it ever.
Fair enough.
You need to watch it. It's very short as well, so you could get through it in like if you dedicate yourself, you get through it in a day.
Okay, cool.
Quite easy.
Yeah. Well, I want to watch Avatar first because I've never actually.
Oh yeah.
I can't remember watching
Even
a whole
though
episode.
It's technically not an anime,
Okay.
but it's still I'd say
It borders on it.
Oh,
in
yeah.
terms of absurdity, just with powers and.
Oh yeah.
Stuff like that.
I'd put it in the category with it, but it's technically not an anime.
Okay.
But it's still definitely worth watching. That and Legend of Korra.
Yeah, I think my friend Matt and I, because we booked off 2 weeks of work on either side of the bank holiday during the summer holidays, and we're just gonna smash out Legend of Korra and Avatar.
Yeah,
Because
definitely.
we're going camping, I think, on that weekend, so we're gonna watch Avatar and then Legend of Korra on the other side.
Watch it. It's just constantly. It might take. You might not finish all of it.
No.
'Cause there's quite a lot of. There's more Last Airbender than there is Legend of Korra.
Well, if worse comes to worse, I'll just do what I did during the Lord of the Rings marathon: watch while everyone's falling asleep and then throw up in the morning.
Throw up in excitement. More Last Airbender.
Oh god. So, are we rounding up?
Yeah.
So, thank you very much for watching the 16th episode of Nerdscast. Sorry that it's been so long since we did the last one, but it's just simply because people haven't been around. But, thank you, Adam, for joining us for this episode. And also, thank you for everything that you did today in terms of the recording.
No problem, Bro Maloney.
Hopefully see you again, or hear you again, I guess, for the people listening to. God damn it, I fucked it up. Shit. Yeah, have you on back on again?
If I'm back, I'll just absolutely gush about Borderlands.
Yeah, we need to do it because we need to have a specialized subject for everyone, and Borderlands will be yours. I need to do some graphics and maybe have you in one of the Borderlands costumes.
Oh god,
with like some 8-bit graphics.
That would be amazing. Me as 8-bit Krieg.
Then I'll be 8-bit Calac, I guess, my own Star Wars character.
Sweet.
Like Ryan being 8-bit penis.
Oh god. He's like in a penis costume. Oh, that'd be amazing. And then we just have those up like mid. You know when you like cut in photos.
Yeah.
Just have those like in there.
Yeah,
that'd be
so
cool.
it's like showing Alex.
Yeah, like the people that are on that day. Like
yeah,
I'd be sick.
But I always wanted to do graphics, but I think 8-bit art would be easier to do, and it would look very cool.
Get Matt to do it.
Yeah, because
Matt's
he's very cool.
Matt's doing 8-bit stuff at the moment.
Yeah, I'm doing 8-bit as well for my Star Wars stuff.
Oh, sweet.
So we can combine forces and do some 8-bit art.
You know, like the little Mega Mans. You know, like those. You know,
Yeah,
people make
yeah.
like different versions of those. We could have like those of us in like little costumes and things. That'd be sick.
That'd be very cool.
Yes.
So, thank you very much for listening, and hopefully we'll have another Nerdscast soon. I think we're going to do loads during the summer, so you'll have nothing from us now. And then you'll have a
Yay.
load of stuff during the summer.
Just suddenly, absolutely.
Yeah, just
crap
Nerdscast every day. That is not an in-stone promise, by the way.
This is not canon.
This is not... Alright, see you guys later.
Goodbye.